Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is all about this water wave curly hair. I actually showed you guys how I make this wig and how I also styled it. So I started by applying the closure on the mannequin head, and I pinned that down to my areas where I actually wanted to sew the closure from point A to point B. I pinned it down and I started sewing the closure. I sewed the closure from point A to B, and that's what I'm showing you guys right now. And after that, I decided to sew my weft. The closure is actually 13 by 6 and is in the length 20, and also the bundles are 24 inches in 3 places, and there was no need for me to layer them or anything because they were actually the same length. So I decided to sew one at the back, one in the middle, and one in the front. So if that makes sense, because there was no point layering them because they're the same length. So I sewed the weft in a U shape from top to bottom. I also have a video where I showed you guys how to make a lace closure wig in case you're not quite sure with this video, but in my opinion I think this is quite self-explanatory because you just sew the closure from point A to point B. You place it in the right position just like your own head, and for the lace for the bundles, because they are the same length, there was no need for me to layer them, so I just sewed them directly 24 24 24 on the wig cap in a U shape, because you want the hair to lay flat at the back, so you have to sew the weft in a U shaped shape, which is what I'm doing right now. So I'm just sewing it from point A to B, A to B, A to B until I get to the top. And when I got to the top, unlike the back where I was actually sewing the weft, doubling the weft, but when I got to the top I did not double the weft. I actually sewed it in a single line, just to make the front of the wig appear more flatter and more natural. So that's what I did at the front, in case I didn't show that bit, because I don't want the video to be too long, so I decided to speed that up for you guys. But that's basically what I did throughout sewing the wig. So when I'm done with that, I decided to style the hair for you guys, and what I did was just apply water because the hair was naturally curly straight from the process, you guys can tell already. And I also applied the Superdrug Curl Smoothie, the one that I applied in my previous video. So it's just basically enhanced the coils of the hair. But before then, I actually plucked the closure. Yeah, I did pluck the closure. So the closure needs to be plucked because it was not plucked straight from the box. So I had to do that, and that's what I got. That's the final look. Then I end up spraying it with water and the curly smoothie that I told you guys earlier. Then that's all I did really. Nothing much, nothing less, just water, water, water. So that's the hair, guys. Look at the curls, guys. The curls are popping, guys. The curls are popping. I really love the lace closure really because it's was very very comfortable on my head, and it was the exact size, I mean the right size for my head, because it fits me from point A to point B perfectly, guys, perfectly. So there was no need for me to cut out extra lace whatsoever, but I follow the same process of applying the lace, normal lace wig on my head really. So if you've been watching my video now, you know that I just apply my cap on my head, spray the got to be blasting spray, then but on this occasion I actually used the got to be glue to layer the lace wig. So I applied the got to be glue on my forehead. Is it got to be glued? Okay, I think I actually use bold old. Yeah, I use bold old glue, but I use got to be glued to lay the cap flat on my head, and that's all I did really. Don't let me keep rambling. That's all I did. I just applied the cap like my normal wig, and voila, that's the results of the making of the wig and styling the hair, and that's it. Please bear in mind that you can style the hair anyhow you like, just like your normal wig. You can style it anyhow you like. I'm actually loving this all back kind of style and the wet look that it has at the moment, so I'm keeping it this way for now, but you can style it anyhow you like, just like your normal lace frontal wig. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all your lovely comments and subscribing to my channel. I am loving this hair, and I would definitely recommend that you guys check out the vendor and let me know what you think. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is all about this coily hair right here. It's a water wave texture and is in the length 13 by 6 closure in the length 20, and the bundles are actually in the length 24. I actually made a wig out of these bundles, and I showed you guys how I did that, and I also showed you guys how I achieved this flawless look and how I applied the wig that I made. I'm just gonna go straight to the point with you guys for this one. I got 3 bundles and one 13 by 6 closure, and I made a wig out of it, and I showed you guys how I achieved that. The hair is really soft and is tangle free, and look at that, guys. Look at the waves. The waves are so gorgeous, and it looks so natural. I don't know if you guys can tell from the camera, but I'm quite loving the curls. All I did was just applied water and the Superdura curl smoothie, and that's all I applied on the hair. I didn't apply any oil. On the hair because the hair actually has a natural sheen to it. Apart from the fact that the curls are popping, I really like the fact that the hair is really affordable. It's on Amazon. I'll leave the details of the vendor in the description box for you guys to check them out. The hair does not shed or tangle at all. I like the fact that the curls are really popping, and there have been no shedding or tangling at all. The hair is very easy to manage, and it's quite easy to apply as well because the closure fits in perfectly from ear to ear for me, which I really liked because there was no need for me to cut out excess lace or whatsoever. So if you're worried about if you're worried about that, then for me there was no issue at all. The closure just fits perfectly without having to cut out extra lace. I really like the hair. Look at the curls at the tips. It's popping, guys. Look at that. I actually love the curls, and it's all the same from the top to the bottom. So that I really like about this hair. There was no straight strands or anything at all. The most important thing that I really like about this hair is the quality. The hair is of good quality because there have been no shedding or matting at all. I can already tell how the wave goes smoothly from top to bottom, which I really like. I really like the quality of the hair. The big con for me so far is the fact that you need to pluck the closure, which is not a bad thing really. It just gives you the opportunity to pluck it to your own taste, which is a good thing in my opinion. So apart from that, for someone that doesn't know how to pluck closure, then it might be a con, but for someone that knows how to pluck their closure really well, then that's not a con at all, because that gives you the opportunity to be able to pluck it to your own preference. So that's the only thing that I've seen so far with this hair. But apart from that, I am loving it, guys. I am loving it. Look at that. The curls are popping from top to bottom and doesn't have any nasty smell to it whatsoever. I actually like the fact that the hair is also true to length. I think they are quite generous with their length as well, because it's a curly hair and it looks so long, like a straight 24, which is really nice in my opinion. So I really like the hair. I'll leave the details of the hair in the description box below. Please feel free to check the vendor and let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.